fight the world, I fight you, I fight myself, I fight God, just tell me how many burdens left. I fight pain and hurricanes, today I wept. I'm trying to fight back tears, flood on my doorsteps. Life and living hell, puddles of blood in the street, shooters on top of the building, government aid ain't relief. Earthquake, the body drop, the ground breaks, the poor run with smoke lungs and scarred face. Who need a hero? You need a hero, look in the mirror, there go your hero. Who on the front lines at ground zero? My heart don't skip a beat even when hard times bumps the needle. Mass destruction and mass corruption, the souls of suffering men, clutching on deaf ears again, rapture's coming. It's all prophecy, and if I gotta be sacrificed for the greater good, then that's what it gotta be.
You gon' pray for me, take my pain for me, save my soul for me, 'cause I'm alone to see if I gon' die for you.
Ladies and gentlemen, dogs and cats, it has been how long? Maybe a couple weeks, feels like a year, sort of a month since we have been able to do this. And I am very grateful to Team YouTube for giving back our live streaming access. Once again, I want to apologize for any violations or rules we might have not used correctly. You guys don't need to know what those are. But we are able to stream again. It is the Final Four. We were broadcasting the first four, and our last first four game got taken down. But now we've got the Final Four. I'm Krish Verma alongside Matthew Sadik. The final 3 games of the season in Houston. It is going to be a very interesting Final Four. But first off, Matthew, how are you doing today?
I'm doing great. And I'm just so excited to see a Florida team, as I live in South Florida. There could be a Florida national championship between 2 South Florida teams. As we have been talking about this a lot, you got a team in Miami who has been so strong this tournament. Nobody really expected for a Final Four run. Maybe an Elite 8, Sweet 16 run was kind of expected. Many analysts actually thought that Miami would lose to Drake. I really thought Miami had that game in the bag, which they did, but Miami, what a run. Then FAU, that's the run we're all talking about. Most people expected Florida Atlantic not even to make it past the first round. They played a tough opponent in Memphis, and that was a great game where they actually had a game-winning shot. And FAU keep getting that upsets. They had a pretty easy second-round match, though, but beat Tennessee, who earlier beat Krish's Duke Blue Devils. He's not happy about that, but FAU, talk about it. They can make the national championship as a 9 seed.
I mean, yeah, we did have a stream before we got banned on the March Madness live watch party, and we did our bracket predictions. I predicted in my upset that Memphis had a shot to make the Final Four, and ironically, Florida Atlantic beat Memphis. So I was not that far off. It was one of those 2 teams that were going to make the Final Four. I just chose the wrong team. So that winner of that game really did go on a run. I was kind of close on that one. Tip-off is 6:09 p.m. Eastern time, so in about 9 minutes, we will get things started here, the Final Four. This isn't the only game for you all that think maybe the Final Four is just one game. Later tonight is UConn and Miami at 8:49 p.m. Eastern. With pretty much just the end of this game, that game will begin. But I mean, who expected number 9 seed Florida Atlantic from Boca Raton, Florida, to take on the number 5 seed San Diego State, who was the first Mountain West team to make it to the Final Four? This is the first time this was their first year being in the Elite 8 in school history. All these teams, 3 out of 4 of these teams are making their Final Four debut tonight. Florida Atlantic, San Diego State, and the Miami Hurricanes, who I will be bandwagonly rooting for the rest of the Final Four. That is the university I'd like to attend. I love you, Duke, but you guys let me down. And UConn, they won the 2013 national championship. So they've been at this stage, but they have been struggling over the last couple of years. So this is anyone's title to win right now.
Yeah. Only thing I am a little bit worried about is UConn. I feel like the winner of Miami UConn will win the national championship. I don't know. FAU, they look good, but I just don't think that small of a school can win a national championship. I'm being honest. In the big stage, I feel like they're going to fall under too much pressure. But they've dealt with the pressure so far. But I don't know. I don't really think FAU is going to win. But remember, I've said this like every single round, and guess what's happened? They've won. So don't keep my word for that. But San Diego State was expected to lose to Charleston by a lot of people. I mean, they were not a clear favorite in that 5-12 matchup. But they beat Alabama in the Sweet 16. Now, that was something nobody expected. And Bama was they were the clear favorites for Madness this year. Mm-hmm. Well, not clear favorites, but they were the favorites at the beginning of March Madness. But there was no team that we really knew was going to win. There's no top-level team that was the best team in NCAA Division I. So it was an unpredictable madness. This Final Four, nobody can predict this. I don't know. I think 37 brackets predicted this. Props to them because, like, I don't know. I didn't have any of these teams in the Final Four.
I did have a feeling, and I once again, I don't want to sound like LeBron James when I say this. I did have a feeling that Miami, if they could beat Houston, which they did in real life, maybe could get to the Final Four. I still feel like Texas would have beaten Miami. I still feel like Texas won most of that game against Miami, which they did. Statistically, Miami just took over the second half. So wrong on that, kind of right on that. Somewhat, you win some, you lose some. But I'm ready, man. Final Four is coming up here on Carolina Cast, the Carolina Cast Live, and SoFlo Sports. We're going to head to a commercial break. When we come back, it'll be tip-off. Houston, we have a problem. The Final Four coming up next.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' go around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I've been on the road. I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' go around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I've been on the road. I don't care.
All right, so a quick commercial break, but I want to introduce. So member of SoFlo Sports and Carolina Cast took his time and effort to make a hype video for both of our Final Four games. So we're going to roll the clip right here for San Diego State and Florida Atlantic. We'll check this one out here, and I'll see you guys in about 2 minutes.
What did she say? What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say?
Jason Derulo.
That it's all for the best, because it is.
I was so wrong for so long, only trying to please myself. Girl, I was caught up in her lust when I don't really want no one else. So no, I know I should have treated you better, but me and you were meant to last forever. So let me in, give me another chance to really be your man. Cause when the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star, we'll be living so large, I'll do anything for you. So tell me, girl,
what you say? That is what you say.
what you say, what you say.
That it's all for the best, because it is. What you say? That you only meant well, cause you did. What you say?
What you say, what you say.
What did she say?
How could I live with myself, knowing that I let our love go? And ooh, would I gotta let you know. I know what I did wasn't clever, but me and you were meant to be together. So let me in, give me another chance to really be your man. Cause when the roof caved in and the truth came out, I just didn't know what to do. But when I become a star, we'll be living so large, I'll do anything for you.
Alrighty, we're back. And okay, so we kind of missed the starting lineups.
It's okay.
Sorry about that, but I can announce them the second they do come up. And for anybody else wondering, we have no clue what happened. This March Madness year has been so chaotic. Coming into March Madness, we knew there wasn't usually one dominant team. There wasn't that dominant team that we all knew was going to win this tournament. Last year, Kansas was in the talks of being that dominant team. They took the title. This year, Kansas lost in the second round to 8-seeded Arkansas. Okay, no 1 seed made the Elite Eight this year. That is the first time in seeding's history of March Madness that has ever occurred. So once in a lifetime Final Four witnessing right here. It is going to be a fun one to watch.
Yeah, I'm excited. I mean, these two teams are going to battle it out. Dusty May, the head coach of FAU, he has fought through their ups and downs. And FAU, I remember we were in probably start of conference season. I don't know. It was somewhere in the middle of college basketball season and regular season, of course. And I just looked at the rankings and randomly I see the Florida Atlantic Owls on that ranking. I'm like, okay, well, I mean, they do have a pretty good record, but nothing's really going to happen. Maybe they make Madness, but they're not that good. And now I'm looking at them in the Final Four, and that's just amazing for the program in general. Now I'm sure a lot of recruits want to go to FAU after this run.
Oh yeah, for sure. I mean, you're seeing what Dusty May is doing with his Owls right now. He put a team that has struggled in this conference play the last couple of years and are now fighting for the right to play in the national championship game Monday night, 9:20 p.m. Eastern time. That game will also be streamed here on the Carolina Cast, but it'll be a very interesting game. I hope we don't. The last time we did a collegiate sports championship game. I sounded British on that for you guys. Georgia versus TCU. I think that's all I need to say. College football.
Yeah. 65-7.
Yeah, very interesting experience we witnessed. Very, very interesting experience.
This game is past estimated tip-off time.
Yeah, so it looks like all these scheduling and stuff has been lied to us. Sorry, guys.
Yeah, I mean, we can't help it. It's always like that. They always take – it's the Final Four. It always takes a little bit longer. Yeah. Probably like a minute or two. The game should be on.
I always love when they play the Final Four in, the football stadium. So this is an NRG Stadium, home of the Houston Texans, a.k.a. the worst team in football.
Right.
And, okay. I don't want to be mean to any of the San Diego State. Actually, we got to get straight to the game. Never mind.
Oh, let's go. I'm hyped now.
Tonight, John Higgins, Burr Smith, and Kip Kissinger. It is time for the Final Four. One of the last games of this season. Here we go. For you Carolina fans, I played this. Golden will go up for it, and we are underway for the Final Four. It'll be a very interesting one. San Diego State, Florida Atlantic is officially underway. The Aztecs have the ball first, and they are not waiting on anything. They're trying to drive inside. And nothing available. They're trying to work it inside of the center. Big man's got the ball. He goes up with it, and he misses badly in a rebound for the Owls. And now Boyd's got it. Nick Boyd had the game-winning shot against Memphis, and he drills a three for the first basket of the night for the Owls.
Nicholas Boyd, the 6'3" guard, 175 pounds, and he is a freshman starting off the game for FAU on a good note.
And now trying to work the ball around. You know some key players for the San Diego State are like Matt Bradley and David Trammell, but now a steal. Here come the Owls the other way. Looks like they want to work it inside too. Here's Golden. The 7-foot tall center from Russia kicks it out. Trying to get help on the drive. It fakes the jump shot. Now kicks it outside. Owls, this is nice movement with the ball. He made that look easy. That gave me some Kareem vibes. And there's the little floater with a little kiss. 5-0 Owls.
FAU with a bunch of sophomores, and this is one of their sophomores, John L. Davis, and
he's gonna get in with that 3. We got another basket, and the Aztecs are on the board for their first time. Both teams' first points coming from a 3 ball. So now FAU trying to move the ball around nicely. Here's Greenlee. Defended tightly. Golden gives him a little bit of a screen. And now this is going to be an offensive foul against the Owls. And it looks like it's going to go against Golden. As we'll go back to the 3 ball by the Aztecs.
Let's see. Yeah, Matt Bradley knocked down 3. Who's that foul on? Oh, it's Elijah Martin.
Oh, Elijah Martin. Okay, I thought it might have been an illegal screen. Interesting. Well, now here's a screen to the right side. Nothing illegal about that one. I like this defense by FAU. Now they're going to try and work it inside. Golden got to show off his defense on a tough man. There's the spin. There's the shot. It won't go. And who's going to come up with this is a jump ball, and that's going to be FAU basketball. They hold possession.
Yeah, the big man, Nathan Mensah, couldn't get that one to go. And sorry if I'm pronouncing his name wrong. He's a forward who is 6'10". He's a senior, so he really wants to get San Diego State to win a natty. Well, they don't really call it a natty in college basketball, but to win the national championship. That's more of a college football thing. I never understood why.
That's a good question, you know. I don't really understand why.
Yeah,
either.
Nobody really calls it the natty for college basketball.
Martin gives it up. He's got Boyd. Nick Boyd. Nice pass outside. And now they go into work. Golden. And the ball is stripped away. Owls keep it alive. And now on the drive, the spin. Tries to kick it outside. It is stolen. Ball is still out for grabs. And San Diego State recovers. And now they've got the ball. Here's a screen to the right. And now they could. I think he should have shot that. Johnson looking for help. And now San Diego State got 12 to work on the shot clock. 3 minutes in. 5-3 game. Ball nearly stolen. Still kept alive. Shot clock winding down. A desperation heave. And he got a 3-pointer to give him the lead. The Aztecs by 1.
Again, Matt Bradley with a knockdown 3-pointer. And San Diego State retake the lead. Actually, that's their first lead of the game. I'm sorry.
Here's Martin, top of the key. Back of the rim and a rebound for the Aztecs. And here they come. They bring up the ball. And that is going to be a turnover on Mensah. Wow. I don't know. Did Mensah travel?
Mensah. Yeah, I think they call it travel on Mensah.
What a travel on Mensah. Nathan Mensah.
Oh, wow. Among all the players in the Final Four, Matt Bradley has the most points by over 440 points. So,
wow.
He's
already opened up the game with 2 threes. That's going to be the difference maker most likely in this game. As now the Owls could use some help here. Here's the fake, and now Martin's got it. Here's a screen to the right. He's going to hoist up a 3 and misses, and a rebound for the Aztecs. They're going to try and work it inside, and there's the lay-in, and it's going to drop for San Diego State. It's Mensah making up for his turnover, and the Owls are going to burn a timeout. Oh, no, actually, that was a foul on Golden. Wow, that's a foul and 1. Mensah going to work. And that's going to take
7-1 Russian.
Break. Yeah, this guy is feeling it right now. That was a foul committed by Golden, and Mensah gets the basket. So we are going to go on commercial break. When we come back, we're going to continue this Final Four game. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast Live, and SoFlo Sports.
We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
At midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
And it looks like CBS has some very interesting Transformers commercial, live commercial on the court right now. That was a little interesting.
Yeah.
Nice FAU crowd cheering on their Owls. They've been, not that bad of a start, but Mensah is just putting his body on the line for every play with that foul and one.
Yeah. Both these teams going to try as hard as they can. This is where you do not want to make a mistake at all, because it's going to, the other team's going to bite back if you make any mistakes. One mistake, and that could cost you the game even. And free throw is made.
Knock down his free throw. Owls hold possession of the ball. A 9-0 run for San Diego State in the past 3 minutes of game time. As Boyd's got it. Nick Boyd calling for help. We have some new subs in the game. Rosado gives it up. Now Greenlee fakes his shot, trying to work it around. Trying to find a good shot now. Martin on the drive, going all the way, and it's not going to go. Tries to draw a foul. That's not going to work either. And the Aztecs pushing it up the court. Bradley, he gives it up. And now, this is good. I like this ball movement. Mensah, now Bradley stuck in the corner. He puts up a three. He's been feeling it. And Bradley is on fire. Another three ball.
Matt Bradley, he is hot. Another three-pointer for him, and he is putting on a show here in the Final Four.
Rosado looking for help. He gets it to Greenlee. Greenlee, tough jump shot off the mark. Who's going to get it down? Trammell gets it for the Aztecs. And here they come in transition. Bradley, he's been hot. He's calling for the ISO. And now Bradley going to work, gets some space, and scores again. He makes it look easy on him.
Matt Bradley is cooking on FAU. He has 11 points now, and FAU need a basket. They haven't scored in their last 6 possessions.
Yeah, like you were saying, scoring drought for the past 4 minutes and 20 seconds for the Owls. Tough shot by Martin, but he will end the drought right there on a tough fadeaway.
Yeah, Elijah Martin getting involved in this one, trying to get FAU any chance of relief against San Diego State's pressure.
And now they go up with it, and the lob's not going to work. The Owls sniff it out, and here comes Boyd the other way. Slows down the tempo, now fires up the three, and he's got it. Nick Boyd from downtown, and it's down to 4.
The guard from Garnerville, New York, Nick Boyd, going to hit a three and make it a 4-point game.
This San Diego State team is off to a great start, too. There's Trammell. That's his first shot. And it is off the mark. And it's going to roll out of bounds. It looked like he, from the angle that we have on CBS, it looked like he actually made that shot, Trammell.
Yeah, for a second, I was like, he made that. Then I was like, no, that was just an ugly shot. That looked like it went in.
Yeah.
And the FAU crowd fan section is going crazy. They all want their Owls. And that's actually cool. I may want to get that shirt. There's a shirt of the Florida outline and then FAU taking it all over. Kind of like imperialism.
All right, so now the Owls bring up the ball. As they've got some more subs into the game. This is Ralat, who's got it. Alidrando, excuse me if I pronounced that wrong. Corner 3, Nick Boyd off the mark. And a fight for it. It is going to be a jump ball, and it's going to go to the Aztecs of San Diego State. Ladie forcing the pressure and will get his team possession.
Yeah, so San Diego State ball up by 2 possessions here. Just got to slow the pace down, I feel like. They should probably actually just keep the ball for the full shot clock and just kill clock now and just try and make their layups.
I mean, yeah, you could do that, but this guy's going to take a jumper here, and that's going to be off. Big man trying to shoot does not work.
Gotta waste more time. FAU's playing really fast right now. They got to slow the game down.
Here's Relat on the drive, going all the way, and it's going to fall. A nice basket, and now it's down to 2.
Yeah, it's Michael Forrest with the basket there.
Oh, excuse me then.
Oh,
Thought that was Relat.
I didn't even realize
it was 11. Here's Trammell going to work on Boyd, makes a nice move to the rim, but he can't finish. And look at this, a rebound on 4 Owls, and it goes San Diego State up by 4.
And that's Ladie. Put it back to 2 possessions, and this game's run after run. Are we going to see a San Diego State run now? San Diego State went on like a 14-0 run, then FAU 7-0.
There's a 3, that's off, and the Owls are going to run it down. So Boyd, and they keep possession. Forrest, that was nearly intercepted. They kick it out. The 3 ball, and it is good. Nick Boyd, top of the key 3, and it's down to 1 as the Owls keep closing in. They keep responding to these scores by San Diego State.
And that's Forrest's first assist of the night. And Boyd now with his 9th point. He's hit 3 threes so far.
Seco gives it up. And now on the drive, Parrish. And he gets it inside. A big man goes to work and gets fouled. He stumbles to the ground after to make the act more real. And that's going to put him at the line.
As that was a foul on Giancarlo Rosado.
And that's going to take us to a commercial break, as it is still very much a close game. The Aztecs leading 16-15, a 1-point lead for San Diego State. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast Live, and SoFlo Sports.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care.
Alrighty, welcome back, everybody. We have had a back and forth battle here in Houston with the Aztecs leading the Owls. 16-15 is your score. As I'm going to mention some of the big scores for both teams. Nick Boyd has 9 points for the Owls, and then we can't just leave Matt Bradley out of the conversation. 11 out of the 16 points for the Aztecs. He has been on fire, Matthew.
Yeah, just shooting the ball. Both these players, Nick Boyd and my man Matt Bradley, both with an extraordinary amount of 3-pointers for the beginning of this game. And they're shooting it well. Bradley, 4 for 4 field goals, 3 for 3 from 3-point range. And that's just amazing from him. And then you got Nicholas Boyd, 3 for 4 field goals and 3 for 4 for threes. So really this game has been all kicking it out to the behind the perimeter and shooting threes. So let's see if that can change. Because FAU does have their big and Golden, so I'm surprised they haven't used him that much in this one.
Yes, Ladie's going to knock down the first free throw. Yeah, Golden has been struggling.
Golden has no stats, no rebounds, nothing, no steals, no assists. All he has is a personal foul. So all he has is a bad stat.
And Ladie's going to miss the second one badly. And a rebound for Florida Atlantic as they go back to work.
What?
Owls moving the ball around. And there's Golden inside. He's trying to tie this game up. And play's going to be called dead.
Foul on Ladie, I think.
And yes, it is a foul on Ladie. Kind of pressured him too much. As Brian Dutcher was the associate head coach under Steve Fisher at Michigan for a while, he finally took over the program and has taken them to their first Final Four appearance in school history. So he's done a lot for this program. And now Golden gets the ball, and he scores off the glass and in to tie the game. There is Golden. He makes his first big appearance of this game.
Weren't we just talking about him, and now he gets the basket? Are they, listening to us or something? Because that's scary how we were just talking about him not getting involved. Now Vlad Golden.
And there's a miss right there. A rebound for Florida Atlantic. They're coming the other way. No time to waste for the Owls. They want to take this lead as fast as they can. This game has been all about runs. And there he goes up with it, but misses. Golden can't secure the rebound. That's going to be a defensive foul on Butler, Lamont Butler. And that's going to send John L. Davis to the free throw line.
Yeah, from California, the junior guard, Lamont Butler. He's going to foul FAU, and now FAU can take the lead. So this game has been back and forth. I think we've already had 3 lead changes. And John L. Davis, FAU's leading scorer, 17.2 points per game. And he will knock down the first.
Yep, so John L. Davis from Gary, Indiana, has been averaging 17 points a game this season. So he had 29 against Fairleigh Dickinson in the second round. He goes 2 for 2 on free throws. And that's going to put the Owls up by 2. San Diego State now has possession. This game has been full of runs. FAU went up 5-0, San Diego State 14-0, and now Florida Atlantic 14-3.
Wow, that's
got the Owls
some
leading
big runs.
Yeah. As here is a tough shot. That's not going to go. I feel like that's good defense by Florida Atlantic.
Yeah.
And now here's Forrest. He tries to get some separation. Michael Forrest kicks it back out. Fake 3. Now the drive.
Oh,
taking
foul.
Contact and no. And this is going to be a defensive foul. And I don't think they agree with it. That's on Ladie.
Yeah, and FAU really getting to the hole now, and they're just getting fouled. San Diego State really not playing amazing defense inside the perimeter. And I feel like San Diego State's going to have to keep them more outside, especially having Golden, who draws a lot of attention when being in the paint. So once a player blows by one of the players, their man, then it's probably over. All they can do is foul. And Witherspoon. Wait, how do you say his name? Weatherspoon or Witherspoon?
Yeah, Brandon Weatherspoon.
Weatherspoon.
At the free throw line for Florida Atlantic.
FAU's up by 3 now. Jeez.
Yeah.
This game is back and forth.
Mm-hmm. Owls up by 3. They can take a 4-point lead right here on the second free throw, and Weatherspoon goes 2 for 2. And that's going to help the Owls go up by 4 now.
Both these team student sections are going crazy. I mean, they're all ready for the game. They're all dripped out with their team's clothing and branding. I like it.
And then he didn't dive for the ball. 2015 Cam Newton, 4 for 3. Back of the rim, and it won't matter. It's just wasted time. And now the Aztecs the other way. Not wasting any of the time. No, he drives and scores down to 2.
A nasty Euro step from Lamont Butler as he took it. He got that rebound and took it all the way up the court, passing that half-court line. That says Final Four on it. And all these players think that they're going to be famous from being in the Final Four if they can get a big moment. Oh, that was almost an ankle breaker.
And now Forrest gives it up. Weatherspoon on the drive, and it looks like he blocked his own shot. That's how good of a defensive play that was by San Diego State. And now here come the Aztecs the other way. And looks like he wants to. All right, now they give it up. Okay. Now here's a screen and the shot. Aztecs knock down the 3, and they take a 1-point lead as the 3 ball is made by Lamont Butler. We were just mentioning him for his previous basket. Now he's got 5 points in the past minute. Now there's a fake and a tough shot. That's Short Golden able to secure the rebound. He's going to go to work now. Golden with high power and scores.
One advantage of being tall. You could just sit under the basket, get the ball, and if you just know how to hit your layups, you're going to score points.
So now they've got the ball again. Mensah holding on to it, and a steal. Here comes Florida Atlantic the other way. Trying to go to work on Mensah. The drive, he missed it. And San Diego State's going to secure the rebound. That is some sloppy offense by the Owls.
Yeah, Jarnell Davis gets the steal, and then he misses the layup.
Mensah's going to take a jumper. Doesn't take a lot of those, but he knocks it down.
The big man, Nathan Mensah, going to hit that jumper, and that one was assisted by Lamont Butler. And we've had 5 lead changes. The biggest lead for San Diego State was 9. Biggest lead for FAU was 5. So San Diego State did run away with this game at one point.
Yeah, it's a deep 3, and he's got it from downtown. Jalen Gaffney, first basket of the night. And the Owls reclaim the lead.
Yeah, Gaffney from New Jersey representing.
It's now Mensah looking for some type of help. Anybody can get some space. Seco, they get it back to Mensah. He's going to work on Golden. Crowd getting into it. Mensah's going to win the battle and tie the game. 26-all.
Mensah with 7 points now, and he's putting on a great performance here in the opening match of Final Four.
Yeah, I mean, he's putting up a great performance as Gaffney gives it up. Weatherspoon trying to create some separation, and a foul is committed on the play. That's going to go against Arup of San Diego State, and will take us to a commercial break. 26-all, under 7 minutes to go in the first half. We will send you guys to commercial break.
The moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us.
At midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the win. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold
us. We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' come around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' come around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care.
All right, welcome back, everybody. Just want to give you a reminder, at 8:49 p.m. Eastern time tonight, the Miami Hurricanes and the Yukon Huskies will face off for our second game here in the Final Four, and winner will play either San Diego State or Florida Atlantic, the game we're on right now, in the national championship game this Monday night, 9:20 p.m. Eastern time on the Carolina Cast Live and SoFlo Sports. We're back here tied at 26. What a game we have, Matthew. Some of these guys on both teams are stepping up big time.
Yeah, from both teams. And FAU has made another run to to tie the game up. Now we see the game. We know how these teams are playing and what their capabilities are so far in this game. I think FAU actually has a better shot now that I'm just looking at them against San Diego State. But this game, I really just hope it's close till the end.
And there's a three, and they're going to make this one not that close for the second, being a three by Greenlee. Brian Greenlee with the three ball to give FAU a 3-point advantage. Big shot for him.
Assist from Giancarlo Rosado.
And Greenlee, a 6-foot junior guard from Gainesville, Florida. So not that far off campus. I mean, Gainesville more Florida Gators, but they didn't take a chance on him, so now he's in the Final Four with Florida Atlantic. Take that, Gators. I'm a Florida State fan, so is Matthew, so I don't like anything about Gainesville. Bradley fires up a three, misses, can't stay hot forever. He is human, and that's going to be an offensive foul on the Aztecs, and that's going to be a foul on Kashad Johnson going up for the rebound, and the Owls are going to take over.
Yeah, Kashad Johnson hasn't done anything pretty much. He only had one steal, but no points so far. He was in the starting lineup, starting forward with Mensah as the other forward, who's been having a great performance. And FAU can now make their lead 2 possessions with a basket.
Here's Greenlee. He just hit a three on the previous possession. Now kicks outside Davis. Nice ball movement by the Owls. Now on the drive, you reach. He's not gonna teach him though. There's a three. Davis. It's an air ball. They gotta save it. Shot clock winding down. The miraculous shot won't go, and the Aztecs take over. Shot clock violation.
Yeah, can't really help that. Gotta get the shot off quicker, and at least don't air ball it. Come on.
That's gonna get him out of the game. Davis is under the bench after airballing a three. Dusty May's not going to let that happen in the Final Four.
Yeah, very strict coaching there. But I like it, though. I like it.
I mean, you can't afford to make mistakes in the Final Four. And then there's a rebound. Here they come the other way. Greenlee slowing down the tempo. Now takes it himself and trying to give it up. He's going to get it out to Nick Boyd. Martin's got it. Elijah Martin. Now Greenlee holding the ball for somebody. Martin had some separation, now going to fire the three, and he's got it. Elijah Martin, that's his sweet spot. I saw him get on fire against Tennessee in the Sweet 16. He loves that near corner spot, and that's going to give the Owls a 6-point lead.
Elijah Martin, his first three of the game. He has 5 points now.
And Butler's going to airball badly, but they throw it off the FAU defender and out of bounds, and now he comes out little banged up from that. Maybe the power from the ball affects maybe his foot right here. He's on the ground. You got to hope he's all right. This is going to have to call a timeout. That's Weatherspoon on the ground for the Owls, but it looks like he's going to be all right.
Yeah. you really don't want to get injured in the Final Four. That just sucks because you worked all season and then you're just going to get injured and not be able to play.
Well, he will stay on the court, so he's going to be a strong
good.
warrior for the Owls team. That probably means it's anything severe.
Of course.
As now Seiko is checking into the game for San Diego State alongside Arup, Mensah, and we'll find the others on the court in just a second. Mensah, Bradley. And now here's the inbound. Can Trammell even get this in? And he almost threw it away. Bradley saves it, though. He's been hot from beyond the arc. He's going to kick it outside. Seiko the fake, trying to make a difference as stepping onto the court. Now they got the shot clock winding down. Got to go to work. Arup trying to do his thing, and he can do it. Arup with the basket, and it's down to 4.
Yeah. Arup playing pretty good in the past couple possessions, and San Diego State cuts the lead to 4. Oh, charge.
He
No call.
overpowers him. He puts his body on the line on that one, and it's not going to work. It's Rosado who just goes straight through Arup for the basket.
Yeah, Rosado being a big boy there, fighting through the contact. And I don't know, I thought it was a charge, and then he just bolted through him like it was nothing.
Trammell gives it up. Now Bradley's got it. On the drive, trying to work left to right. There's a 3 ball on the way, off the mark, and a rebound for Greenlee. Owls with numbers, not slowing down the tempo. Weatherspoon thought about it deep. Now they want to work it inside. Now they can see what Rosado can really do. He goes to work, takes the shot, and got it. Rosado, 4 points in the past minutes for the Owls. He's heating up.
And that'll be a timeout for San Diego State. And it was 26-26 with around 10 minutes left. Now, the score has changed a lot, 36-28. So a 10-2 run for Florida Atlantic.
And just like that, they'll have an 8-point lead going to the commercial break. You are watching live on the Carolina Cast Live, and SoFlo Sports.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships, from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care.
Welcome back, everybody. We have had a back and forth game. I just have to keep saying it because this game is so close.
Yeah.
As you can see with this score, FAU with an 8-point lead over San Diego State, trying to be the first 9 seed to ever win March Madness. Can they do it? The highest seeded team to ever win the tournament was UConn, the 7th seed in 2013. We were just mentioning them. And they won the title. It would have been North Carolina last year, was an 8 seed, but fell 1 point short of Kansas. And now the 9 seed Florida Atlantic has an opportunity to be there at the championship game. So we'll see if they can get there. They have to hold on to this lead. As you can see, we have a putt on CBS Hill. Oh, but he missed it. He shanked a putt. He was trying to get it in the Grant Hill has not been invited to the Masters after a terrible miss live on television. Wow. That's rough, buddy. He made it once it was the Duke game. It was the first round Duke game against Oral Roberts. He made that one.
He just likes Duke better.
I mean, he did play at Duke, so give him some nice vibes. Unfortunately, they're not in this Final Four game. But we are back here, final 3 minutes of this first half. FAU, this is their largest lead tonight. There is a 3-ball on the way, off the mark, and a rebound for the Owls. Boyd gives it up. Greenlee on the drive, kicks it to the corner. Nice ball moving by the Owls. 3-ball on the way, and it is off. And Arup is fighting for it. Actually, that's Mensah, excuse me. And Mensah's going to get fouled by
Weatherspoon there. Oh, my God.
And that's wow.
That's a commercial break now.
That's going to take us to another commercial break.
That was quick.
We'll be back right after this.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us.
At midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can hold us.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care. Drip too hard.
I just want to give a reminder, if you're watching right now on YouTube, make sure to hit the subscribe button as the Carolina Cast is on the road to 600 subscribers. We are currently at 570. And now that we have our streaming back, hopefully you guys can help us out a little bit more trying to reach that goal. And the Carolina Cast Live is going to get put into effect too. So that channel is already at 100 subscribers. Our goal is to get to 200 subscribers very soon. But we're not going to be as, stubborn about that one than the main Carolina Cast channel. But make sure to hit the subscribe button and to check out SoFlo Sports. This stream is also being broadcasted on their channel. So make sure to check out SoFlo Sports. Hit the subscribe button for them as well. Welcome back, everybody. The last 3 minutes. We're under 3 minutes now to go in the first half. As now San Diego State with the ball. Here's Bradley on the drive. Matt Bradley, step back jumper, misses. And can they get the rebound? Yes, they do. It's Greenlee who's going to secure it for the Owls. And now Nick Boyd gives it back to Greenlee. Waiting at the Final Four logo. And now they're moving the ball around nicely. Here's Risotto. He can go to work. And he's going to hit the shot over Mensah. Wow, this guy's on fire. It's a 10-point lead.
Rosado, 6 points now. He has not looked back from after that first basket. FAU on a 12-2 run. They go up by 10 now, and a steal.
Yeah, that was a terrible pass. That was intercepted. That's what the Owls football team could say. Weatherspoon tried to get to Rosado, but a bad pass goes out of bounds. But is that going to stay with the Owls? Or is that
I'm not sure, but
Owl?
Rosado, to get that steal there, he's really putting a lot of effort right now, as you must. It's a Final Four game. It's high stakes. If you're not going as hard as you can, then you're not winning this game. And San Diego State, I don't know what's going on for them. Down by 10 now, and FAU has possession with around 2 minutes remaining. Matt Bradley started off the first half playing amazing, and now he's just cooled off. With only 2 field goals in the last 12 minutes.
Still plenty of time to play, but we'll see how it does play out. Now on the drive, Martin kicks it outside. 3 on the way, off the mark. Who's going to get the rebound? And it's going to go to San Diego State. Bradley, we were just talking about the San Diego State team. Someone that needs to get hot is Matt Bradley, but he's going to give it up. Only 2 points for San Diego State in the last 5.5 minutes. Terrible stat. There's a 3 on the way. It's an air ball and a rebound and then a foul.
Yeah, foul's on Nicholas Boyd there. As Boyd with his, I think that's his first or second. That is his first foul of the game. And Matt Bradley, in the first 5 minutes and 22 seconds, had 11 points. And since then, 0 points, 0 for 2 shooting. So Matt Bradley has not had his head in the game since those first 5.5 minutes.
Now Aroup's trying to give them some hope before halftime, going to work on Golden, and he got it. Aroup with the basket, and it's now under double-digit deficit for the Aztecs. I feel like they can work with that, but you got to play better defense here before we hit halftime. We're down to the final minutes of this first half. On the drive, picks up his dribble, and it's going to fall inside, plus the foul for Martin. He'll get the and one free throw.
Yeah, foul on Aroup, and Elijah Martin through the contact. And that was on his offensive goaltending. Well, maybe. But what a layup. That's tough. And Elijah Martin with 7 points. He can make it 8 if he knocks down this free throw. And he's 3 for 6 so far in this game.
And
San Diego State is praying he misses this. And he does.
He does miss it. So now under 1 minute to go in this first half. Aztecs trailing by 10. They need to get into this game somehow, some way. Mensah gives it up. There's the screen. Now Bradley trying to drive, fake the jumper, and now kicks it outside. Johnson back to Bradley. He needs some type of shot right here, build his confidence. Johnson, that's a big 3 on the way, and he got it. And it's a 7-point game here in Houston. A big 3 ball by Johnson.
First bucket of the night for Kashad Johnson, and Matt Bradley going to at least get an assist there, as he has not scored in over 12 minutes.
And they're not going to call any timeout or anything. A 3-second differential, the shot clock and the game clock. They're going to just go with the flow here, like what Dusty May is doing. There's a fake and the drive. And the tough shot by Martin is off. And the Aztecs are going to get the last shot. Can they get a buzzer beater? Bradley puts it up. It is off the front of the rim and out of bounds. That will send us to the half. On not really the best note, but it does send us to halftime. As 40-33 is your score at the half, with the Florida Atlantic Owls leading San Diego State 40-33. Like I was just saying, is your score. We're going to go on commercial break. When we come back, we're going to have the Carolina Cast live halftime show. As you're watching live, Carolina Cast live, and SoFlo Sports. We'll be back in a few moments.
The moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can.
at midcourt. Extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
at midcourt. Extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
at midcourt. Extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 502. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care.
Hello, everybody, as we will welcome you to the halftime show presented by Carolina Cast Live, and SoFlo Sports. We got San Diego State with 33, Florida Atlantic with 40 in this Final Four matchup, as winner of this game will take on the winner of UConn versus the U, Miami. And so far, we've had some clear performers on San Diego State who played amazing at the beginning, Matt Bradley, and then he scored 11 points in the first 5.5 minutes of the game, then nothing for the rest of the first half. So that's a story you got to listen to, because Matt Bradley doesn't have a good second half. That could be the problem. Nick Boyd, FAU's leading scorer in this one with 9 points. It was more of all around for FAU, as they have 9 players that have scored a basket in this game, and FAU shooting around 54% from the field. They're playing pretty good basketball, 42 or around 43 from 3, 80% from the line, 4 for 5, and then San Diego State 2 for 3 from the line, 5 for 11 from downtown, and 13 for 29 on field goals, so a 45% field goal percentage. And these teams have been through a lot. As if we start with San Diego State basketball, they played College of Charleston to start off their March Madness run, right? They played Charleston. Now, this is a game people are thinking, I don't know, maybe there could be an upset. We're not sure. As Garish, I don't even know who that is, honestly, but okay. Okay, so they play College of Charleston in the first round. They win by 6. Then they play Furman, who upset Virginia. Now, they play Virginia, then Virginia probably beats them, honestly. Big school from the ACC, and they got lucky. They played against Furman. That was an easy 23-point win. Then they play against Alabama. Now, this is the game. Alabama was the number 1 team in the country to go into March Madness, and they got taken down in the Sweet 16. First time ever that a 1 seed did not make the Elite Eight, as Houston and Bama both lost in the Sweet 16. Purdue, getting offset by FDU, and then Kansas loses in the round of 32 to 8 seed Arkansas. Okay, I know who that is. No, sorry, guys. As then you have an incredible game, San Diego State and Creighton in the Elite Eight. Now, this game is one of the best games of March Madness. This March Madness, as San Diego State wins by 1 off of a game-winning free throw, off of a foul. And it was very controversial, but San Diego State won that game. And people were mad because Creighton played really well, and it was actually low scoring, 57 to 56. And then now you see San Diego State losing to FAU 40 to 33. And they really hope, they got to keep their hopes up. They're going into the locker room, and they're probably talking about how they can win this game and what they need to do. So if I'm San Diego State, you really got to think that through and get your mentality right and win this game against Florida Atlantic. But then let's go to Florida Atlantic's March Madness run, as they start off playing Memphis. They have a game-winning shot. They win 66 to 65. Then they play FDU, who upset Purdue. So pretty much, if we're being honest, unless FDU's really that good, FAU should win this game, as they do. It's actually a really tight game until the end. FAU just pulled away. They won 78 to 70. Then against Tennessee, who beat Duke a little bit, the game before, as Duke, Chris's favorite team, by the way. So he's probably a little bit salty about that game, but it's okay. Duke didn't really deserve it. I feel like Tennessee, though, they played pretty good. They didn't even have their best player. But now Tennessee plays FAU, and FAU beats them by 7. This is where people are like, okay, FAU actually has a chance. Me, personally, I thought FAU was losing to Memphis in the first round. I thought Memphis was going to make a good run. I thought they were going to beat Purdue. Then I thought that they would lose to Tennessee or Duke. But then Florida Atlantic, in a couple of my brackets, I had them in the second round, but nothing much. Didn't really believe in them, and they're really close to me. I only live like 30 minutes, 40 minutes away from them, their home stadium. And FAU then goes to the Elite Eight against Kansas State, against a hot Marquise Noel, as he played astonishing basketball in Madison Square Garden back in the Sweet 16. So FAU goes into that game against Kansas State, who's a really good team, and Vlad Golden with a double-double. He scores 14 points, gets 13 rebounds. Kansas State barely lost that one, 79 to 76. And FAU got themselves a spot in Houston. So what a game that was. And Marquise Noel with a 30 bomb. He scored 30 points, and they still lost. That just sucks for him. And then now we're up to FAU versus San Diego State. As in this one, it's been a nail-biter so far. And really, for FAU, like I said earlier, the floor's been spread a lot of teamwork going on. And I'm liking it. They're playing more fast-paced. San Diego State was been playing fast pace, but not as fast pace as FAU. And San Diego State started off with a hot Matt Bradley, and then he just has slowed down since. As we will take a quick commercial break here on the Carolina Cast Live, and SoFlo Sports. See you in a minute.
The moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold
us. At midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over, so we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Take my breath away and make it last forever. You and I will never be. Take my breath away. Nobody does it better than bring me close together. Take my breath.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 502. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now. We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 502. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown.
fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
At midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us.
at midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us. This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold
at midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can't hold us. Like the ceiling can't hold us.
Take my ride and make it last forever. You and I will never be. Take my ride, nobody does it better than bring me close together now. Take my ride. Take my ride and make it last forever. You and I will never be. Take my ride, nobody does it better than bring me close together now. Take my ride.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I been on the road. I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I been on the road. I don't care.
I did not mean for that to loop again, but we are back here. The second half is about to begin of this game. And for any baseball fans,
Yeah, the Yankee game.
very, very, very close game. Bottom of the ninth. The San Francisco Giants lead the New York Yankees 7-5, but New York with one out, bases loaded, and Giancarlo Stanton on the mound.
But guess what, guys? It's time for the second half of the Final Four, baby. Let's get it. And me and Chris are both Yankee fans, so this is like which game?
And yep, and we're underway. Okay, it's just like that. Okay, here we go. Martin. Okay, that's a ball. All right. And now there's Golden with the basket, but he misses. Ball is free. Who's gonna get it? And Johnson will secure it. San Diego State needs to have a much better second half. What they did in that first half.
Give it to Matt Bradley. Let him score. I mean, he went cold at the end. There we go.
No. Oh my God.
Bruh.
Oh my God.
And the Yankees just lost. Oh my God.
Stanton, bro.
Okay. And
okay, I got to be completely focused on this now.
No, Davis. Missed the
Davis tried it, and a nice save by the Owls to keep this possession alive. Boyd, screen to the right, puts up a three, and he's got it. Nick Boyd, let him cook, and the Owls go up by 10.
Nothing but net.
Oh, no.
And that's 12 points for Boyd.
And then San Diego State takes advantage of the fallen guy on FAU, and they get a three of their own.
Yeah, Trammell will respond there as he's a senior. So this may be his last ever game. And
Golden tries to tip it back in. That's not going to work. San Diego State looks fresh coming out of the locker room. Johnson misses, though, but a foul is committed by
Elijah Martin.
Yeah.
And Elijah Martin, that's his second foul of the game. He has 7 points.
Matthew.
What?
Hold on. Is his foot on the base? Hold on. This Yankees game is getting a little interesting.
Wait, his foot isn't on the base. Hold on.
Hold up.
It
Wait
wasn't
a
on
minute.
the base.
Hold up. Wait, did they even get the...
Okay, guys.
His foot's not on the base.
We are very sorry, guys. But
yeah. But his foot, even the second baseman, his foot was not on the base.
Nope, the foot
But he cheated.
That's such a tough cause, and that's really just. I think it may have been on the base. Oh, he's out. Game over.
Oh, but that's not on the. That's not right. Oh my gosh.
We will go back to March Madness. Wow. FAU only had one offensive rebound in the first half. And in the first 2 minutes of the second half, they already have 3. That's something to look out for.
And that one is missed very, very badly.
Yeah. Wait, who even was that?
That was Nick Boyd. Oh, he got rejected by Mensah.
Nathan Mensah. Gonna get that ball into the stands. He will reject.
Shot clock at 11. Now Davis got it. John L. Davis screening the right side by Golden. Davis going to work. Tries to get inside the paint. Shot clock's winding down. They need to get a shot off. And a foul is committed. 1.3 on the shot clock.
Yeah, that's a foul on Mensah.
No, they're going to reset the shot clock. This is a foul on Mensah. I don't know what is this. Or they say he was in the shooting. Mensah can't believe it. He almost pulled a Luka Doncic and tore his jersey.
Dang.
It's going to reset the shot clock to 20, and now it's winding down. It's at 13. Greenlee, the drive, kicks it to the corner. Martin for 3, and he's got it from downtown. Elijah Martin with the big-time 3, and the Owls take an 8-point lead.
Yeah, FAU go up by 8, and that is Elijah Martin, 10 points. And FAU is not going down easily. As
Trammell, he's been struggling. He gets a basket to go right there. He He was on fire this entire tournament, struggling tonight, but that's a big basket from him right there. Darion Trammell. And now Owls reclaim possession. Martin. Defended by Mensah. And it's going to fake the pass to Boyd. Now give it to Greenlee. And they get it back to Martin. Now Golden going to work on two guys and gets fouled. And that's going to put Golden at the line.
Yeah, foul on, looks like, who is that on? Matt Bradley? Yeah, that's on Matt Bradley there.
Matt Bradley, yep.
And San Diego State really have to clutch up here. They're down by 6. Golden at the line, of course, he's a big, so not the best at free throws. And he's 10.3 points average this season. And, of course, speaking of him missing free throws, he will miss the first.
Yeah, Golden missed the first free throw. I mean, it's always tough for these big guys to make their free throws. And that's an example shown right there.
Yeah, as FAU go up by 7 as Golden will hit the second. We're under 17 minutes, and Florida Atlantic have not stopped what they started at the end of the first half.
For sure. That is for sure. Here's the drive straight to the basket, but couldn't finish. And it's going to...
Butler. Oh, he's just looking.
Wow.
He got poked in the eye. It looks like he's holding his eye, but that's just something unfortunate for Lamont Butler. And that's crucial for the San Diego State comeback, as just in and out, and then it's off of Leedy. So Florida Atlantic will get the ball back.
Let's see. I mean, that could have been off Golden.
I think it's off Leedy. Yeah,
But
it is.
they're going to say it is off Leedy. They'll go with it.
Greenlee with the moves.
Greenlee's making moves. He goes straight to the cup and scores. He deserved that basket, and it's a 9-point lead now.
Let that man cook, man. He just went on some crazy mode, some dribbling moves. Then he'll drive, get by the defender, hit that layup, and put FAU up by 9 now.
And
oh my God, Florida Atlantic.
Rebound for Rosado.
Lockdown defense. Nothing is stopping them. And they just have a better mentality right now, playing a lot stronger.
But that is some great defense by Lamont Butler right there. Forces the ball out of bounds. And when we come back, San Diego State will have possession, but the Owls have made a nice statement to open up this second half. Florida Atlantic leading 49-40 as your score. 16 minutes to go in regulation for a spot in the College Basketball National Championship game. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast Live, and SoFlo Sports.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships, from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care. Drip too hard, don't stand too close, you gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. fire. She been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time. This ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows. I've been on the road. I don't care.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Alrighty, we are back here. Under 16 minutes to go in this game. And it is not disappointing. It's been a great game. But San Diego still have possession with the Owls leading by 9. We're going to see how it plays out. Make sure if you're watching on Carolina Cast or Carolina Cast Live, make sure the subscribe button, like button, get your notifications on. Get in the comment section to help the channel grow. And we're also streaming this on SoFlo Sports. Make sure to subscribe to their channel as well. Oh my goodness. Matt Bradley, after starting hot on fire, he has not scored any points in the last 19 minutes. That is absurd. Leedy misses. And a rebound for FAU. Owls coming the other way. Gaffney's got it. Gaffney gives it up. Martin. Defended at the top of the key. Looking for some type of help. They're just trying to choose some clock. I like this. Gaffney now finds Rosado. Rosado going to work on Leedy. Lost the ball. It's going to go out of bounds. And it is. Oh, it's going to be loose ball. And it's going to, I believe, stay with the Owls. It's a foul on Leedy. As Florida Atlantic coming into the tournament, they had their first NCAA tournament win in the first round and have gone from that to the Final Four. This is just their second tournament appearance as they are making some major history. Dusty May has really turned around this program to the highest level of college basketball as they are competing for a championship. Gaffney's got it. And the shot clock is at 15 minutes to go in regulation. Gaffney gives it up. Weatherspoon, they want to go inside. Rosado defended tightly, lost the ball, and a foul is committed on the play. It's going to go against Micah Parrish. And is that going to put him at the line? It's a question. Now Weatherspoon is shaken up for Florida Atlantic as he is on one knee on the court right now. His last play, Rosado, it doesn't look like he was in shooting form. No, that's just a regular foul. It depends. Are they in the bonus? I can't really tell. But that is a... Oh, he might have dribbled the ball out of bounds before. Hold up. It looks like Rosado, like right before he got fouled by Parrish, the initial foul happened, he might have dribbled the ball out of bounds. And then, and then, wow. And then after the end of the play, it looks like Micah Parrish had some words for Weatherspoon. He elbowed him in his chest. That made him go to the ground because he suffered a little bit of pain from that. Okay. So it's starting to get a little ugly. Wow. I don't think anyone's expecting that. Let's see. They're probably trying to check if this is a flagrant or not. I think that was intentional. Oh, yeah, that's definitely intentional. He did that on he knew what he was doing. That was intentional. You can tell when it's intentional or not. He purposely tried to hit him right there. That should be a flagrant. Obviously, the cause of it wasn't as bad as we have Matthew back here. We're taking a look at a potential flagrant foul. So look at this.
Oh, wow.
Parrish, he elbows Weatherspoon right in the chest. And from that angle, it's kind of hard to see. Let's see if they show another one. I think it's intentional that it should be a flagrant because he intentionally did it. It wasn't as bad as like a hit, but that wouldn't matter unless it's intentional or not.
Okay. I don't know what just happened, but it sounds like there could be a flagrant foul, which could wait. Who is this flagrant foul would be on? It would be on San Diego State,
on
correct?
San Diego State on Micah Parrish, number 3 for the Aztecs.
On Micah. That would be a tough one. Here we go. The call.
Let's see what the officials make the call right here. They're speaking
Two
with
shots
Jim
and ball for FAU.
Okay, so it is a flagrant.
I think technical or flagrant. I couldn't hear that well, but it's a tech, I'm pretty sure. Oh,
Okay.
he got hit in the chest. I see that. You can't be doing that. But he for
No,
sure
but
faked.
you saw that he intentionally did that. There was nothing accidental about that. So that is a technical
Oh, yeah, for
foul on
sure.
Micah
He went
Parrish.
boom right into him. He was like, that hurt. Yo, ref, you can't be doing that. And he shouldn't be doing it.
That was purposely.
Okay, guys, we're very sorry.
That was very intentional moves. All right, so now we've got Elijah Martin will shoot the free throws. Got 10 points tonight, make it 11, knocks down the first, and a 10-point lead for your Owls. I'll say your Owls because I want FAU to win.
I don't really have a preference.
Come on, you're in Florida.
Okay, yeah, I live right there, but like I don't have a preference. I wouldn't be mad with either team wins. Honestly, I just want a close game. Isn't that what everybody
It's
always
looking
says?
very close right now as the Owls knock down 2 free throws and are receive possession of the ball right here. As now Martin to inbound. They get it to Gaffney. Corner 3 on the way. And a foul on the three.
God.
You
And that
got
is San
to be
Diego
kidding me.
State's largest deficit of the whole tournament. And a foul on the 3 from Nathan Mensah.
Yeah, it's
And
Mensah
that-
on the foul. That's a huge mistake by Mensah. You're going to let Martin go to the line, who's just at the line previously, and Mensah just backs into him. That's awful defense.
That is what I can call, if I'm being for real, that might be the game.
I don't think that's the game. I
There's
think
still 15 minutes left, but like the momentum is all for Florida Atlantic.
that is you're gonna look back at that once this game's over, win or lose. Now
Yeah,
with
they're
this
gonna-
stretch being 12 points, and now you get 2 more free throws go with it. That's 13.
This is 3 free throws. This could be a 14-point lead. Of course, the FAU fan section, they are going crazy. They're like, yeah, we may be making the national championship. And they were expected to, if they didn't win their conference, they probably wouldn't have even made Madness. So,
All right, so now 14-point lead for FAU. Under 15 minutes to go, an 8-0 run for the Owls in the past 2 minutes. And now, you got to come up with a couple defensive stops. Mensah going to work. This is a mismatch on Martin. No, that's a Roop. He needs to go to work on him. And he does. Basket to go. It's a Roop. He's only got 2 baskets tonight, but he makes it work. And it's down to 12. Gaffney brings it up the court. A little bit of pressure put on by the Aztecs. Gaffney looking left to right, gives up the ball. And now we have 13 on the shot clock. Owls looking for their game-changing moment, maybe. Weatherspoon step-back jumper, in and out. And a rebound for Mensah. Here comes San Diego State the other way. This is where the momentum can really shift. But the ball gets stolen, and the Owls take over under 14 minutes. Gaffney, nice ball movement. Fake in the corner, the drive, up, under, and deny, but a foul is called. And the foul is going to go against Micah Parrish, who was previously ruled on the technical foul. This is a Roop just taking it straight to the rack. He had the mismatch. He had Martin defending him. And a Roop just bigger size, you know he's going to get the basket every time.
yeah, San Diego State in a little bit of foul trouble as Micah Parrish with 3 and Ladie with 3. So that's something to look out for. And FAU, they could take a 13-point lead if Elijah Martin can knock the first one down. He's 5 for 6 from the line in this game, and he has 15 points as he is a great scorer, and he will knock down the first 16 points for Elijah Martin.
Yeah, I'm starting to see a little theme here. Elijah Martin loves the free throw line, at least for the last 3 minutes of this ball game. He always ends up at the line shooting free throws, whether that's 2, whether it's 3. but he's been knocking them down very calmly. I might have jinxed him on this one, but he got it. And now the lead is comfortable. You want to extend it more if you're FAU, but only 14 minutes to go. You can keep up this defense you've been playing, and maybe the Owls do have a spot in the title game this Monday night. As you were just mentioning, the foul trouble with Ladie at 3 fouls. You're going to need your big man down the stretch, especially when you're trailing by 14.
Yeah.
Seiko's moving the ball around. There's the 3 on the way, and he got it. A huge 3 for San Diego State, and it's an 11-point game as the 3 ball is made by Micah Parrish.
That's Parrish's first basket of the night, and he'll get 3 points on the board for San Diego State.
Now Golden saves it, trying to help out somebody. He's going to get to Gaffney. Gaffney spinning left, right, looking for some type of shot. Shot clock winding down. Gaffney pulls it, and he missed it. Rebound Arup, and San Diego State can make this a single-digit deficit with the basket right here. This would be huge for them. Trammell, he's been struggling tonight. Mensah's got it. They give him the space because he's that big man. And now Parrish trying to go to work. Who's going to take the shot? Arup. And a foul is going to be called. That's going to be a dead ball.
Yeah, that's on Brandon Weatherspoon.
Look at this shot, man. Parrish, that is huge. That is a momentum booster and keeps your team in this game. That was a huge shot. They needed that one very badly.
Yeah. San Diego State just need everything they could take now just to get this game to single digits.
Bradley, pump fake, and the shot off the mark. Is that going to be a foul?
It is.
Wow, okay.
Okay, we got a little turn of events.
And is that going to be 3 free throws for the Aztecs? What it's looking like. Davis with the costly foul. So now you're going to get 3 free throws from Bradley. And speaking of Matt Bradley, this guy came out on the court, started the game on fire. Ever since then, look at this. The first 5 minutes of this game scored 11 points. Since, silence. 0 for 4 shooting, has not been able to score. It feels like those first 5 minutes, then he just lost some type of confidence.
Can he get his first points on the board in the second half and since the first 5 minutes? And he can.
He can.
Finally, Matt Bradley. I mean, he shows up in the final stretch of this game, and San Diego State is for sure back in this game. I think they have a insane chance to win if he plays how he played at the start, because he looked unstoppable, and he'll knock down the first 2. Going 3 for 3 here would be great for San Diego State. It'll make it an 8-point game.
Yep, 56-48 if he knocks down this third one. This third one is the one that gives you an advantage if you can knock this one down too and use his rim.
There we go.
It is an 8-point game.
Now's where you put all the pressure on FAU. You just got to keep playing hard on defense, and eventually something has to go your way if you're San Diego State.
Golden, he can't haul it in. That's out of bounds, and that's a big mistake by the Owls as San Diego State reclaims possession. And, I mean, Mensah didn't have to do a bunch on that. It's just Golden unable to secure it. Mensah defended it pretty well, and just they couldn't come up with the ball. That's going to be on Golden, man. You got to make that catch. Yeah. Trammell, top of the key 3. Off the mark. And a rebound for the Owls. They've got numbers. Up ahead, Gaffney. And a nice pass, and they kick it off. A San Diego State defender. That's Trammell is trying to get back on defense. So no fast break points, but they still will remain with possession.
That's a great defensive play by Trammell. San Diego State could have easily gave up points there, and they're going to stay strong on that fast break defense and get a stop for now. Maybe Florida Atlantic still can score here.
Yep. As Arup and Mensah check out, Ladie checks in, and now Davis goes up with it, and it goes. John L. Davis, 10-point lead for Florida Atlantic. Under 12 minutes to go in the Final Four. Ladie holds it top of the key. Trying to get it to Trammell. He does. Trammell trying to give some type of separation. Just been struggling all night. Ladie takes it into the chest of Golden. Now Trammell's got it. Cross-court pass, the fake, and the kick. 3 for Parrish, and he's got nothing but net. And it is a 7-point lead for the Owls. It is cut down by 3. A huge shot by Parrish. He's been heating up. And now
that's what I call
9-2
teamwork. 9-2 run, and that was a great play, distributing the ball to everybody. And that's a foul on Kashawn Johnson.
And now that will take us to a commercial break. Owls up in front in the driver's seat. 11 minutes to go in regulation. Owls leading by 7. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast. Carolina Cast live and SoFlo Sports. We'll be back right after this.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I been on the road. I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown off this way. Doing all these shows, I been on the road. I don't care.
The moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us.
At midcourt, extra pass. And it goes for the win.
This is the moment, tonight is the night. We'll fight till it's over. So we put our hands up like the ceiling can hold us. Like the ceiling can.
Florida Atlantic Owls, a 7-point advantage. 11 minutes to go in regulation. And now free throws for, I don't even have to say his name. I told you this guy loves the free throw line. Elijah Martin, 17 points tonight. He's got 10 out of 18 of those from this half. As he knocks down the first free throw on the 1-and-1. 8-point advantage. I mean, you guys gotta give credit. I know I've talked about this so much tonight, but what Dusty May has done with this program, man. First NCAA tournament win against Memphis in the first round. Second round victory, Sweet 16 win, and an Elite 8 win. To get to the Final Four as a 9 seed and potentially the first 9 seed or higher than a 7 seed to win a national championship in college basketball history. This is just, this year, man, anyone's time to win the championship. I think the Owls do have a shot, but you got to hold on with nice defense here with the shot clock winding out. A tough shot off the mark and a rebound for Florida Atlantic. They have a 9-point lead as we are reaching the 10-minute mark. Forrest, and that's a foul. Oh, no. What in the world just happened?
What is that? Is that a pushing foul? Yeah.
Yeah, Golden just went straight to the ground.
Dang.
This miss by
That must
Forrest.
have hurt. Oh.
Yeah. He took a tumble.
Yeah, that's on Trammell there.
Oof. He's got to watch out if they're going to get a chance to play on Monday night. I know this is a very... No, actually, I'm not going to say it.
This is a 1-and-1. Yeah, this is the 1-and-1.
This is a 1-and-1, and there you go. That's where the 1-and-1 is used. A miss by Golden. And now San Diego State, 3 3-pointers.
You
can
need a
tie the
bucket
game.
here. This is important.
There it is. There's the 3. And
There
he's
you
got
go.
it from downtown. It is a 6-point game. San Diego State, a big-time 3. It's Matt Bradley. And this is the perfect time for him to catch his heat again.
He gets hot this game, maybe. Oh, the Aztecs.
Martin spinning left to right, tries to get to Golden, throws it out of bounds. No foul is called. And San Diego State takes over.
San Diego State is on fire. And Matt Bradley may start that streak going. Started off the game with 11 points. Nothing until a couple possessions ago. He did get fouled on a 3, hit all 3 free throws, and now he's gonna knock down a 3. As he's 4 for 6 from downtown, he hasn't really shot much since his 11 points at the beginning. So, not fully his fault. San Diego State have the ball and they're down by 6. This could put them into a 1-possession game.
And there is Bradley. He wanted to take that shot, just couldn't find any separation. Ledie's got it. He gives it up. Man on the deck, now saved. Trammell inside. Ledie playing with 3 fouls. There's the shot, and he got it! San Diego State is climbing all the way back. They now trail by 4. 3 on the other end is off the mark, and a rebound for Johnson. And they can make this a 1-possession game right here. Trammell. The pass inside. Bradley gets foul. No foul. Wow.
No ball? Wow.
Looked like the camera zoom in was a foul. Bradley won't care.
Oh!
He got fouled either way. And now we'll head to the line.
Okay, you could just see by the bench, by the way the players are playing for San Diego State, this game has turned around. San Diego State is now on fire. I think this is where they could run away with this game. They can take a big lead here. They are on a run, and of course, you know who's starting that. Matt Bradley. He is playing amazing. And now he could get his point total up to 19 points if he can knock down both these free throws.
I mean, Matt Bradley has really just made a statement at the start of this game and is making one right now. Knocks down the first free throw. Steve Fisher was the head coach of San Diego State from 1990 2017.
27 years.
Yep,
Wow.
27 years.
That's great. I mean, good for him.
And now I've been taken over as our assistant coach has taken over this team and has done a great job with them. So now it is a 2-point game as there's Mark Fisher, the assistant head coach. Under 9 minutes to go. Florida Atlantic is barely holding on to this lead. A nice backdoor cut! And the slam by Elijah Martin! He makes a statement big, and that's just what the Owls needed, as San Diego State had a lot of momentum before that.
On a backdoor cut, and Martin will slam it home.
Now
Now FAU's on a run.
Numbers. Greenlee now slows down the tempo a little bit, gonna take it for himself. Owls moving the ball around. Now Davis has got it. John L. Davis, defended by Bradley. He's going to work. Left, right, and can't get the basket. Rebound for Ledie.
Marjon L. Davis will miss the layup.
Bradley thought about that 3. He's not going to take it. He's defended by Davis now. Matt Bradley to Ledie. And there's the floater, and he got it.
There you go.
2-point game once again.
7
And
points
under
now
8
for
minutes
Ledie.
to go. we've
We're
got
closing in into the final moments.
Yep, this is where history of this big tournament can be made in the Final Four on the biggest stage in the final moments of the game. And there's a three! Top of the key, it's Martin again. He has taken over this second half single-handedly for the Owls.
Elijah Martin, as I would say in 2K, he has his takeover. 27 points.
And now at the other end, San Diego
24, my
can't
bad.
respond. And Martin now going to pass it. There's a big shot right there. No. Davis fighting for the rebound, but it's off of him and out of bounds. And that will take us to a TV timeout. Man, how about this kid? Martin is on fire. He is taking over the second half. Elijah Martin is the story of Florida Atlantic at the moment. And the Owl run is on the line. 7 minutes to go here in Houston. Winner advances to the national championship. You're watching live on the Carolina Cast Live, and Circle Sports.
We're destined for greatness. Nobody ever thought we would make it. Watch how far we take it. Past the stars and spaceships from a city where the music is sacred. 504. You in the presence of a rebel now. Yeah, we about to take it to another level now. About time everybody got together now. Things are looking better now. We can live forever now.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care where I go, long as I get paid. Bad little vibe, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she can slay. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made. Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Off this way, doing all these shows. I been on the road, I don't care.
As we are back here, the final 7 minutes of this game.
This is the
Carolina.
final 7 minutes of one of these teams' season.
Well, this is
65
more.
to 60. It's a nail bite.
Not March anymore.
Wait, hold on. I need to see if I bet the. Oh my god. I think I bet
Hey,
the under
no,
on this game.
no, we're not gonna talk about that. We're young. Well, first off, I was gonna say it's March. Expect the unexpected. It's not March anymore. It's April Fool's Day. So
Oh,
I will
yeah.
say it's the Final Four. Expect anything. Okay. A 5-point lead for the Owls, and that is the number 9 seeded Florida Atlantic, by the way, taking on the 5 seeded San Diego State. Oh gosh.
What happened?
What an ending we are piling up for. After having our own little
Oh.
concert in the background.
I know what's going on in the background.
Oh, okay. Alrighty, here we go. San Diego State has possession. 7:10 to go. Can they tie this game? They're trailing by 5. It's gonna take them 2 possessions to tie and a defensive stop in between.
Oh,
Here's Ledee. Standing at the top of the key. Yeah, I can rhyme.
hey.
Arup looking for help now. They gotta get a shot off. 5 on the shot clock. What are they doing? 2, 1, and Ledee just.
Oh, foul on Golden.
He got fouled. Why would Florida Atlantic do that? He just threw the ball
Were
up
you
in the air. It
behind?
looked like.
Yeah, and Golden gonna foul in a really bad spot as he for sure should not have fouled there. And the shot clock was winding down. You could have just let him go and just put your hands up, not really reach in, but gonna get in the way, and then there's a foul.
Big miss by Ledee right there.
Oh my
especially
God.
in those minutes. And that was an awful miss by Ledee as well. Not just a miss.
Come on, just hit this one. Hit one.
You need one of these. You got to make the game as close as you can.
You want
with
to
final
win
minutes.
one of these. You don't want to miss both. That would be a problem.
And he missed both. He pulled a Mark Williams,
Wow.
but they do get the offensive board. Trammell,
This is the final
fake.
four.
Water, and it's not going to go. And they get another rebound. Florida Atlantic cannot get the rebound. Trammell is tripped up, and we'll take a trip to the line, it looks like. Or maybe not. Yeah, Trammell got tripped right there by Martin. It was not an intentional trip, just slipped on it and was able to act it out to get the foul. This will not be free throw, so excuse me. Trammell will inbound, 6:34 to go. And they get it outside to your boy. Drive, and Ledee, oh my God, he's going to take a jump shot. He's going to miss it, and they can't get a rebound until they do. Off of his hands and back into the hands of the Owls. And now Boyd's got it. Nick Boyd has come up big time and time again for these Owls. What a pass, but he missed the layup.
Oh,
He missed the layup, and now a toss-up for the ball, and it's going to remain with Florida Atlantic.
yeah.
Wow. How did he miss
He
that?
did not miss that layup. Left-handed, and I don't even know what happened there. And then, yeah, that's going to stay with FAU. I think that's a jump ball, though.
That was a big
No,
miss.
that was out. Kind of looked like a jump, but he went out, I guess. FAU could put a nice cake on this game if they score here. And, what's that?
And that's another foul that's going to go against San Diego State. That one's on Mensah. Is that number 4? I think that might be number 4 on Mensah.
That's not good.
That means now Mensah 1 foul away.
Yeah, he's been crucial in
that's
this
number
one.
4 on Mensah. So he is 1 foul away from getting taken out of this game permanently. And now Vlad Golden at the line. Only got 5 points tonight and only 3 rebounds to show it. He's been struggling tonight, and the struggles continue with a missed free throw. And now Ledee's going to check in for Mensah. You don't want to foul him out this early. I mean, there's still 6 minutes left. There is plenty of time. You're going to need Mensah down the stretch. He was a big key in their win in the Elite Eight against Creighton. With that game coming down to the wire, this one shaping up to be the same as Golden misses both free throws. And a little bit of a toss-up. That's a jump ball, but it's going to remain San Diego State possession. Nick Boyd fired up. And look at this again. There's the missed free throw, Golden. And then there's the rebound by Parrish, but then Nick Boyd is able to get in there, try and loosen the ball. It'll be a jump ball. San Diego State with it. I'm trying to move it around. Here's Bradley. He could take a big shot right here. Going to try and drive. And a nice pass, but Parrish can't finish. And then he gets fouled. And oh, my goodness. And then he ran into his teammates. But the foul's going to go against Florida Atlantic. And I think that's going to send Ledee to the line. I mean, these big men have not been able to shoot their free throws down the stretch, so I don't know how this is going to end up for them. Let's make sure you're watching right now on YouTube. Final 6 minutes of this Final Four game. Make sure to hit the subscribe button, get in the comment section, like, turn on notifications to help the channel grow. Carolina Cast is currently at 570 subscribers. We're trying to reach 600 before the end of April, so make sure to hit the subscribe button. And then at Carolina Cast Live is just starting. We're currently at 100 subscribers. We're trying to reach 200, maybe somewhat in the middle of May. And we're going to get some of our games on Carolina Cast Live as well. He goes 1 for 2 on free throws, but San Diego State gets the rebound. And now they're trying to get another basket. Parrish to Bradley. This could be a big one here. Up, under, and a miss, but another foul.
And that's on Brandon Weatherspoon. And that is Weatherspoon's third foul. FAU have 3 players with 3 fouls, and that is Martin, who has been crucial in this one with 24 points. Golden, the big man from Russia. And then you got the man who just fouled, Brandon Weatherspoon. For San Diego State, though, you have Mensah, who's played a pretty big part on the defensive side in this one. He has 4 fouls, so feel like is he on the court right now? I think he's subbed off, right? I don't
Mensah
know.
subbed
Is he
off.
on the court? Because if he's subbed off, then that's probably smart. Yeah, you got to save him for the last
Mensah
couple
subbed off.
minutes of the game. Yeah. That's smart. And
Yeah,
FAU could make it a
right
two-point
now.
game, but they won't.
And oh my goodness, they missed the second free
Oh,
throw again.
no,
They still get the rebound. A 3 can tie the game. Bradley's got it.
Come
He
on.
fakes, he wants some type of shot. Now trying to go with it. On the drive, and no foul this time. And now Davis, full court pass. Can they run it down? And no, they can't. San Diego State's going to get it right back. Missed opportunity for the Owls. Will now turn into possession of the Aztecs.
Yeah, and San Diego State, off of a John L. Davis turnover, will retake possession here with 5 minutes left, down by 1 possession. They were just down by like 10, and now they're down by a possession.
It looks like John L. Davis just went for the home run bomb right there, but didn't work out. And now San Diego State with an opportunity to tie the game with the 3. Bradley, there is the 3, and it rolls in and out. But it's going to be last touch by the Owls, and it will stay with San Diego State.
Oh my God, in and out. That's a tough break there from Matt Bradley. And
Look
yeah, that one was in. Oh.
and out. Oh my
I mean, at
goodness.
least San Diego State will get the ball back here.
Wow. Here's the inbound. Arupe's got it. Clear lane in the basket, but he missed it. No, but a foul.
That's
It's
Golden's
called.
fourth.
Wow.
That's Vlad Golden's fourth.
Oh,
Now
that's
he's in
Golden's
big
fourth.
trouble.
You're right. Wow. So now Mensah for San Diego State with 4, and now Golden's got 4. Both the
This is
big
where
guys on both
it gets
teams
tricky.
are in foul trouble.
Now coaches have to really make a decision.
Are you going to let Golden? Is Dusty May going to take him out right here? After this
I
first
mean,
free throw, he's got 5 points and
Golden's
4
not
fouls.
performed great tonight. He
Yeah,
only
he
has 5
He
points.
has underperformed highly tonight to his standards.
He may finish with as many fouls as points.
Let's see what they do. Golden right here, and now we're having to stop. I think Matt Bradley might be bleeding a little bit.
Yeah, no big deal
Yes.
for him.
Yes,
He's
he
for
is.
sure not sitting the end of the Final Four.
Oh
I'll
yeah,
tell
he's
you
got
that.
the end of the final. For how hot he's been, he might be the only savior for San Diego State that can take them to the next round. So we're just waiting for this game to get back on.
For San Diego State, they're a decent sized school. So for them to make the national championship, potentially win it, that would be a huge accomplishment for the program. And I think that would be the start of San Diego State basketball, where they're gonna start being a top 25 team consistently.
All right,
I
well,
mean,
here
the
you
Mountain
go.
West isn't a small conference, but it's just not one of the. It's one of the
Correct.
bigger.
Yeah.
It's not in the Power 5, Power 6, but still up there.
Now Arupe knocks down the first free throw. It is a 2-point game.
Wow, what a game though! Back
What a
and
game.
forth.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just excited for this ending. This is crunch time. This is when you want to watch March Madness.
You got to give credit to the script writers. I'm joking. As Arupe misses the second, and another rebound for San Diego State. Does FAU not want to get the rebound on these? They just keep getting second chances at it. Now with the chance to tie or take the lead. Trailing by 2. Bradley, he needs help. He gets it to Arupe. Spin around for the tie. Got it! Oh! It's 65 all with 4 minutes to go.
Arup got a clutch up for the Aztecs. And that will be a huge basket. And that's his 9th point of the game. And
now Rosado
6 lead changes now.
taking it for himself, and the Owls reclaim the lead. It's Rosado. He goes up with it and puts Florida Atlantic up by 2. Final 4 minutes of the game in the Final Four.
Who's going to be the hero for either of these teams? And this is the way you want to watch the Final Four.
Bradley for the lead, off the mark, and a rebound for Florida Atlantic. And now they'll slow down the momentum a little bit. Davis got it. He gets it to Boyd. And if you're Florida Atlantic, this is the right thing to do. You want to take down some clock right here. And now go. And they kick it out to the corner. He's double teamed. He's got to get out of there. Greenlee does get out. Looking for somebody. Shot clock winding down. It is Martin. He lost the ball. Goes out of bounds. And with 2.9 seconds to shoot, Florida Atlantic will hold possession when we come back. The final 4 minutes of the Final Four's first match. Florida Atlantic leading San Diego State 67-65 is the score. Matthew, I think we need to stay on here.
Yeah.
The final 4 minutes. What an amazing first game we've had of this Final Four. Been back and forth. It started off with run after run after run. Florida Atlantic maintained a pretty good lead until San Diego State. They found a way to get back in it. And now, tie game. Well, almost a tie game. It's a 2-point lead for Florida Atlantic. They tied it about 30 seconds ago to a minute ago. And then, now the Owls leading by 2. We are setting up for an amazing moment. As you had to keep in mind, I want to stay backstage for this. Yes, Florida Atlantic, they're only going to have just pretty much 3 seconds to get a shot off once this game does return from commercial break. Only 2.9 to be exact to get a shot off. So who are you going to get to shoot this ball, Matthew? I'll start with you. Who do you think should take this shot?
I mean, if I'm thinking 3 seconds left, you probably want to kick it out, try and get a 3 and go up by 5 here. If I'm going to be honest with you, if you're Florida Atlantic. So right here, I'm giving the ball to none other than Elijah Martin.
Right on target. That's what I was thinking too. Martin has had the hot hand all night for the Owls. Why not let him cook in these final moments? Now, I mean, see, it's tough because you could get it to Nick Boyd, who was your savior in the first round game against Memphis.
Oh, yeah.
Or we could be completely off and it's just, somebody else takes a shot. Like it could be a Greenlee or who else could be on the – who are they going to put on the court is the question. And the big question is, if you're Dusty May, do you play Vlad Golden right now? 4 fouls, under 4 minutes. I think you got to put him in. I think Mensah has to go in the game for San Diego State as well. What do you think?
I mean, yeah, he is in a little bit of foul trouble, but...
Matthew, you got to join back the... you left the...
No,
thing.
I have it synced up on my TV.
Oh. Okay.
Yeah. Like, pretty much perfect.
Okay.
I like the background music. It is baseball season, so I know, I get it.
Here we go. Keep in mind, people, either Florida Atlantic or San Diego State will be in the national championship game Monday night. Here we go. They're going to actually change the shot clock to 4.4 seconds. We're going to add it. That is a lot more time.
That adds an extra pass in. Now they can make one more pass if needed. That's actually good to find for the refs. Something you have to watch out for. Here we go.
Now Gaffney.
Final
Gotta
3
get the
minutes.
inbound. And there it is. They got to get the shot. Roberto, and he stepped out of bounds with the ball. He dribbled it out of bounds. Unbelievable.
Oh my
Oh
God!
my-
I saw it. I saw it from my TV. I saw
Oh
his
no, he
ankle
did.
just
He
rolled.
stepped out. Oh no.
Just rolled on that line. That's tough. I mean,
Well,
that
now
could
here
lose
we
them
go.
the game.
San Diego State with an opportunity to tie or take the lead. And Mensah, oh, he can't get it. Gaffney with the steal. Owls with numbers. Boyd in the rack, and he missed the layup. What is going on?
What is happening, Chris?
Wow. And now Bradley to Parrish. Going to work and the double team. Mensah for the tie. In and out. And a foul is called on Florida Atlantic.
And they are in.
Martin is
They're in the
committed
bonus.
to this foul.
That means you get a 1-and-1 here.
No, both teams are in the bonus plus.
Oh yeah, so you get 2.
Oh, and Dusty May, I don't think he likes it.
yeah,
Dusty
but that
May,
is a foul. Wow.
he's got a big reaction on that one.
No, it's still a 1-and-1, I think.
I mean, they're
I don't
both in the
know.
bonus plus, so I believe this is 2 free throws. But if this is a
I-
1-and-1, this is
I don't know.
obviously a big
Honestly.
shot.
Micah Parrish, 79% field goal shooter, and he will miss the first. Yeah, it's 2
Yep.
shots.
It's 2 shots. That is a big, big miss. Every point, every second counts in these final moments.
Yeah,
That's a big miss right there.
can't mess up here. This is the big stage. This is the big moment. It's prime time. It's crunch time. There's nothing you could do if you make a mistake. And oh
Harris
my
on the-
God! Oh!
Oh, when he missed both, you're kind of
Uh-oh,
ahead
he's
of me.
out.
Join back. Matthew, you're kind of like 2 seconds ahead of me.
Ow! I sinked it.
But here's Gaffney. Mensah's got 4 fouls for the Aztecs. And then Martin and Elijah Martin's got 4 fouls as well. That's a big no. As Martin's got the basketball right now. That is a big 3. It is off the back of the rim. A rebound for Golden. And he's trying to get it to somebody. And he's intercepted.
Oh!
Aztecs have numbers. Bradley goes up with it and missed the layup.
Oh
But a foul is
God.
called. A foul is called. It's on John L.
Jeez.
Davis. And Matt Bradley will go to the free throw line to try and tie the game.
And talk about Trammell there with the amazing defensive play to get the steal. And then John L. Davis will foul Matt Bradley, who can now tie up this game if he makes both of these free throws. And San Diego State have missed their last 2. And Parrish is a pretty good free throw shooter, around the same numbers as Bradley, who's 80%. And oh my God!
Oh my.
If they could hit their free throws, they would be in the lead right now. But instead, they
Wow.
missed 3 straight. Oh my God.
Gotta make
That's
this
funny.
second.
He's like,
And he got this one. It is a 1-point game. 2 minutes to go. This is where you can put your name into the record books. And in history of March, Gaffney's got it. He gets it to Boyd. Nick Boyd, now John L. Davis has got it. He's going to drive. Davis going all the way. Misses the layup. And a foul. Is that what happened?
offensive foul, and that is on. That's on Nicholas Boyd.
Oh
Oh my
goodness.
God.
He
150
put
left.
an illegal screen on Nick Boyd.
Oh, and
Wow,
Matt
a
Bradley,
big mistake.
that is huge.
And now
And
San
that
Diego
could be-
State, with one shot can take the lead. It's Trammell. He made the game-winning free throws to send them to the Final Four. He gets it to Mensah. Back to Trammell. Trying to find some space. Trammell, and that is going to be a travel?
Yeah, I think.
Traveled. What is going on?
Oh my God! And now San Diego State.
I mean, I think the seedings now of these teams are starting to catch up to reality. 9 seed versus 5 seed. All the turnovers and mistakes are finally appearing in the final moments.
It's
All
a
these teams are
1-point game with
nervous.
a minute and 30 seconds left. This game is amazing.
Wow. And now Florida Atlantic, they have the 1-point advantage and could potentially be 90 seconds away for playing for a national championship. Boyd gets it to Greenlee. There's still plenty of time for San Diego State. They need a defensive stop. There's the shot. He got fouled. And that's going to put up the free throw line from this angle. It looked like he made that. Now it's an and one.
See it again.
Oh my.
Yeah, for sure a foul.
Yeah, it's a.
Oh, just a foul. If he would have been a couple inches to the left, that would have been a block. And Bradley just miscalculated it. And now John L. Davis, an amazing free throw shooter, 85%, and he was knocked down the first.
Oh my goodness. What is going on?
Now's where you get all your shooters in if you're San Diego State. And Matt Bradley is, I think you just hit up Matt Bradley, and that man just goes on a shooting spree right now. You just got to give him his shots now. Because I feel like he's the only one that can really save them.
You got both.
Yeah.
That's Anime, Dusty's wife,
Oh, Dusty's
head coach of Florida Atlantic. His witnessing history here in Houston. Here we go. San Diego State needs a 3 to tie the game. It's Ladie. He's going to work. Ladie goes up with it and scores 1 point. He takes it into the chest of Golden, and Golden has to play a little bit more safe, or he could have fouled out right there. And a timeout is taken by Florida Atlantic. 57.4 seconds to go.
What?
Owls leading by 1.
We're staying on. We are not leaving.
Yeah, we're staying on. Oh my goodness.
Talk about this one. San Diego State down by 1. And that was Ladini. Gonna get himself to the double-digit point mark in the game. And now, 1 point game, FAU has the ball. Chris, in this moment, who are you going to pass the ball to? Who do you want to take the spot to maybe have the dagger go down right here? And this is kind of, hold on, okay, look. I see a little bit of a resemblance, by the way, that Elijah Martin and Caleb Love played. And Caleb Love last season, March Madness. Don't think about it. North Carolina was up by 1 with 30 seconds left last March Madness, and Caleb Love hit a dagger 3. What if Elijah Martin does that?
If Elijah Martin does that, then that will give me some PTSD.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I just reminded Chris of a very bad moment.
Yeah, that will give me some old memories. It'll be that. Oh my god, I remember it. It'd be. How do I explain
I remember the shot. It was like step back and then it was in.
I saw Mark's hands go up, and my hopes fall. That's what happened. I didn't even see where Roach went the other side of the court and scored. I was already dead. I straight up just fell on the ground.
I was just, oh my god, Caleb
I
Love.
fell on the ground.
And wow, this is March Madness, that's for sure.
It is March.
No other better sports tournament, in my opinion at least. I don't know. I just can't ever put anything above March Madness. It's just too great. The upsets, everything. The clutch shots. Nothing can top it out.
Well, here we go.
Back.
It is all coming down to this. Under 1 minute remaining in somebody's season. Unless we go to overtime, it is very close.
Probably not. I don't expect it to go to overtime. I feel like we're going to have a clear winner. Neither of these teams have went to overtime this tournament, by the way. There actually hasn't been a lot of overtimes.
Yeah, we have. Man, Elijah Martin, he has been the complete game changer for Florida Atlantic. 24 points in tonight's game, 17 in this second half alone. Talk about being hot at the right time. So here we go. FAU has the ball, leading by 1. Under a minute to play. We're going to see how this one unfolds. A spot in the national championship is on the line right here. Both teams in the bonus points.
Here we go. Wow.
Here we go. Davis has got it. John L. Davis is going to give it to Martin. Oh, this is already setting up for something from Elijah Martin, going up and in! Elijah Martin, the reverse lay-in. That's a 3-point lead. Here comes San Diego State the other way, and now a timeout is taken with 41.7 seconds. It's Butler who's going to take the timeout.
Points. Elijah Martin with the reverse leg. That was actually an amazing layup.
Yeah. I'm going to stay on here again. That's like the kid going a long commercial break, but that's what happens in these final moments. He's going to call their timeout to draw big time plays.
Yeah, in around 30 minutes, we're going to have another Final Four game. How about that? I feel like that, if that one's as good as this one, then we're in for a great national championship. Or we're just going to have 2 insane Final Four games and then a natty blowout.
I mean, that's kind of what happened in college football.
Yeah.
That's exactly what happened in college football. Not even
Exactly.
Two amazing semifinal
The real
games.
national championship game was Ohio State, Georgia. I'm sorry. That was the real natty game. That game was insane.
That was.
And I remember, you want to know the problem? I never got to watch the kick because New Year's was the exact
Oh yeah,
time of
I missed the ball. You either saw the kick or you missed the kick.
I
and
missed
I
the
actually
kick.
saw the kick. I missed the ball. That's
right
the first time
after
around I missed
New
the ball.
Year's. It was the new year, and then I saw like the end of the kick. I saw the fans going crazy that Georgia won. And I was like, oh my god, what a way to start the year for Georgia. And that must suck for Ohio State.
Bad luck.
Okay,
The
here we
Buckeyes.
go.
Here we go. San Diego State with the ball. It's Ladie going to work. There's the big jumper, and he got it. 1 point game. And already a timeout is taken again.
Okay, refs.
It's a
Why
1
not,
point game.
Coach?
Nice move by Ladie. Give him
Ladie.
credit. Create separation in the shot. Boom.
A big time shot. And
Takes
another
us to the next
timeout.
quarter. Yep.
So San Diego State has 1 timeout, FAU has 2.
Mm-hmm.
Keep that
Once
in
again,
mind.
keep in mind, after this game, at approximately 8:49 p.m. Eastern time, that game will probably change timing after this is officially over. The Miami Hurricanes and the UConn Huskies will fill up that other spot in the national championship. They'll either take on Florida Atlantic or San Diego State. The Owls have a 1 point lead and reclaim possession of the ball. This is a big possession here. You get another basket here, that's huge. But I mean, this is really the possession that could win or lose it for one of these teams. As in Final Four history, teams seeded 9 seeded or higher getting to the Final Four are 0-8. As Florida Atlantic looking to continue to make even more
history.
history.
Come on. I just want to see a buzzer beater, a game winner with under 10 seconds, and I'll be
Under
happy.
30 seconds, about a 6-second differential with the shot clock and the game clock. We're now at 22 seconds, 20 seconds, now under 20 seconds. Everyone in this stadium is
that's
winning,
smart.
and now a timeout is taken by Dusty May and Florida Atlantic. 17.5 seconds to go. 11 will remain on the shot clock. Now the Owls are going to remain with 1 timeout, and so will San Diego State. So Matthew, I know we all kind of think it's Elijah Martin. Do you think it's Martin who takes the shot again here?
I mean, he showed up all night, 26 points. He's 7 for 13 from the field. He's the only player on FAU that shot over 10 shots. I mean, I don't think nobody on FAU has shot other than those boys and Green League. Nobody has shot over 5 shots. So, I mean, you could see. I would say it's either going to Nick Boyd or Elijah Martin in this situation. If you're San Diego State, I feel like you foul, and then you have to give it to none other than Matt Bradley to try and tie this game up. And they still have a timeout left, both teams. So if anything,
Here we go. Davis to inbound, and they got to get the inbound in, but they're going to have to use their final
Oh,
timeout, which
that's
is
not
crucial. John L. Davis not able to get the inbound in. So now the Owls have to use their final timeout. That is a very, very crucial
Yeah,
move.
let's say this game ends up tied up with like 3-4 seconds left, then that lowers FAU's chances of scoring a game to win it.
Yep.
That's tough to deal with those tied ups.
We are closing in on a March Madness ending to remember. As the 9-seeded Florida Atlantic Owls have a 1-point lead over the 5-seeded San Diego State Aztecs. Once again, FAU ball, 17.5 seconds. But here you have to get the ball in. No more timeouts for FAU. If you don't get the ball in here, San Diego State can take their time for the last shot. We're going to see how this unfolds. We have drama in Houston in our very first Final Four game. And we'll have another one about 30 minutes after this game is officially over. What an ending this could be.
And UConn Miami, I thought was going to be the better game, but now my mind is starting to switch ways after this game.
Yeah. I mean, this game has just been incredible, back and forth, and it all comes down to this. Here we go. Greenlee will inbound it for the Owls. Got to get the inbound pass in this time. They get it to Martin. He's defended by Parrish. Martin, he gives it up. Davis has got it. Shot clock is winding down. Who's going to be the hero? It is John L. Davis. This is the shot. There are 7 seconds on the clock. Here comes San Diego State. They're not going to call timeout. They got to get a shot off. This is for the national championship. San Diego State is going to the national championship on a buzzer beater shot. Oh, the hero! The Aztecs have done it and are headed to the national championship on Monday night. Wow. A heartbreaking defeat for Florida Atlantic, the 9 seed. Have come this far and fall on a buzzer-beating shot. Lamont Butler is the hero in Houston. Did he get it off in time, Mr. Clifton? 2 seconds. 1 second. We got to make sure he got it off. It's out. It's out. He's out. He got it.
Oh my God. San Diego State to the national championship. Perfect release. All that.
All I gotta say, how about those onions, man? San Diego State. And what a heartbreaking defeat. And you can just see the, oh my. Side of madness and the heroic side of madness. This spot will go down in madness history and certainly in San Diego State history, as this shot has sent them to the first national championship in school history, as they will be fighting against either Miami or UConn. And now, wow.
You want to know what I want to see now? I want to see the locker room after this game. My voice, I just lost my voice. I want to see them spraying all that. Well, they really shouldn't be having champagne getting sprayed, but they probably do.
Lamont Butler has done it. Probably one of the most craziest endings you'll ever see.
That's a top 10 March Madness moment.
Wow.
Oh my gosh.
What?
For FAU, you're heartbroken. But if you're a San Diego State fan, you went like from being sad that you guys were down by over 10 points, then you guys come back, and then a game-winning shot. If I'm a San Diego State fan, then my heart would like freeze while he's taking that shot. Like, Chris, I was looking at the camera when he like took the shot, and both of us were just like, and then it was crazy. No way.
I mean, I saw him. FAU. They missed their shot, right? And then you think like, oh, they're not gonna he's not gonna call timeout. They're coming down the court. They're not calling timeout. They're going
I thought he
for
wasn't
it
gonna
all.
get the shot up. He was dribbling through the legs, moving around with like 5 seconds left. Then he gets a crossover. He goes to the side. He gets in his spot. He pulls up, and then dang, nothing but net. And then the San Diego State bench went crazy. They went running, and then that was just crazy. And then like
The
everyone
magical run of the Aztecs continues to the title game on Monday night, where they will either face off with the Hurricanes or the Huskies. And that is going to end this broadcast. Carolina Cast is not done for tonight, though. We are still going to have our next game with Miami and UConn. That will be whoever plays San Diego State. I can't speak right now. What just happened? Wow. I can't speak right now.
Oh my god, that like it's just speechless.
I have lost all words. And what's crazy is that in those final 15 seconds, you saw like all San Diego State fans had like no hope. All of them were like sad and down and like they all thought it was over. And then, do you believe in miracles? The Aztecs, who had never been to the Elite Eight in school history, will now be playing in the national championship game on Monday night. A heartbreaking defeat for Florida Atlantic, but that is going to do it for this broadcast. As coming up next on the Carolina Cast, Miami and UConn, as that stream won't start for another 5 or 10 minutes. I'm Chris Firmer alongside Matthew Sadik. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to hit the subscribe button on Carolina Cast Live to help the channel grow. And check out SoFlo Sports. Make sure to hit the subscribe button on their channel as well. And thank you guys for watching. An amazing ending. San Diego State will be playing in the national championship game on Monday night, as we will see you guys in a few moments.